Hello everyone, I want to tell you about my paper on the earthquake modeling by using Bayesian mixture Poisson process. The author are I am Aisyah, Nur Iriawan, and Ahmad Khairuddin. I am from Department of Statistics, Institut Teknologi 10 November. In section 1, I will tell you about introduction. An earthquake is a natural disaster that occurs as a net result of collision between Earth's plates, releasing enormous energy. Then it induces shocks and shifts on the Earth's surface. First, pressure or release of energy, dropping due to the accumulation of potential energy of all occurs. Potential energy becomes kinetic energy, causing vibration, and shift occur. An earthquake causes adverse impacts and damage in many countries and can induce another disaster like a tsunami. Indonesia is one of the most earthquake occurrence countries because of its location on the active Pacific Rings of Fire. Based on the data of the Meteorology, Climatology, and Geophysics Council, earthquakes occurrence in Indonesia have been increased within the last 5 years. From about 47,000 earthquakes occurred in Indonesia in the last 10 years, 49.27% have been occurred in the Sulawesi Maluku region. Earthquakes with magnitude greater or equal to 5 are interesting to study because destructive earthquakes are generally occur on the magnitude from about 1,900 times the earthquake with magnitude greater than or equal to 5 in Indonesia during the last 10 years. 54.46% occur in Sulawesi Maluku, in which has complex and complicated subduction at the confluence of several plates. The incidence of earthquakes is an example of a spatial point pattern data and a stochastic process, which is appropriate to be analyzed by spatial point process. In the spatial point process, the common single unimodal Poisson process model, or CSU-PPM, is a basis for the formulation of the other models. However, it has an assumption must be fulfilled that is completely spatial randomness. Especially in earthquake events, the point pattern is usually not fulfill a CSR, but a cluster form in which the points tend to group in certain area. So, CSU-PPM is not a proper model. Therefore, the mixture Poisson process model, or MPPM, is proposed to improve for better performance in earthquake modeling. There are many earthquake studies, but they merely analyze earthquakes based on marks such as magnitude, depth, time, latitude, and longitude. Ogato et al., Holden et al., and Zhang and Huang have been studied earthquakes on building models with auxiliary information such as magnitude, coordinates, and time. In this paper, we investigate the relationship between earthquakes and their triggers as covariates or predictor variables. The distance of the earthquake's epicenter to the nearest subduction zone and volcano are the covariates. Earthquake data in Sulawesi Maluku have been analyzed with two models, CSU-PPM and MPPM, using Bayesian approach to estimate parameter model and Watanabe Akaiike information criterion for choosing the base model. Applied in two models, this research aims to decide the best model for earthquakes dataset in Sulawesi Maluku and predict the earthquake's intensity based on the covariates to risk reduction and anticipate the more losses and fatalities. In the section 2, I want to tell you about the methods. Spatial point process, or SPP, is a stochastic process or random mechanism that produces a spatial point pattern. Spatial point pattern is a dataset that provides information about the spatial location of the certain objects or events. There is an example of SPP. SPP is a widespread and popular method applied in various fields, such as geography, sociology, economy, and so on. Analyzing about the location of trees in forests, a map of goal containing geological survey, traffic accident, and so on. This is an example of sky position of galaxies. The estimation parameter step is done using a Bayesian approach. In the early 20th century, the discovery of Bayesian statistics became popular in the development of science. The main difference between classical statistical theory and the Bayesian approach is parameter determination. In classical theory, assume that parameters are fixed variable, whereas in Bayesian approach, parameters are considered as random variable which are characterized by prior distribution. Bayes' theorem tells posterior distribution is proportional to the likelihood function and the prior distribution function. Markov chain Monte Carlo with deep sampling method is one of the simulation methods to achieve true posterior distribution in Bayesian. The first model is CSU-PPM. The SPP model is called the homogeneous Poisson process model if the number of points in a region follows the Poisson distribution, and its distribution is completely spatial randomness. Assumptions that must be fulfilled in the CSR models are homogeneity and independence. This is a form of model, the likelihood form, the prior distribution form, posterior distribution form, and the marginal posterior distribution form. The first test is homogeneity test. Can be done using the chi-square test with the quadrature method by dividing the observation window into k-unit square or grid. This is the example of quadrature square. The second test is independent test. K-function is the method proposed by Ripley for testing spatial dependencies between points. There are 3-point pattern. The first is regular, and the second is independence or CSR, and the last is cluster. This is a figure of K-function test. The second model is mixture Poisson process or MPPM. The parameters are defined as theta, where the beta is parameter vector and the covariate of the covariates, and the p is parameter vector of mixture component. There are two components of mixture. The first mixture component, which determine the intensity of an earthquake, is small, and the second is for the large intensity. This is a model form and likelihood form, a prior distribution form, and the marginal posterior. For choosing the best fitting model among two models, use WAIC that define as the first addition form in WAIC equation is calculated from the average posterior log likelihood, while the second term is sum of the variance of the posterior log likelihood. In the section 3, I want to tell you about result and discussion. We can observe the pattern of the Sulawesi Maluku earthquakes in the last 10 years in figure 1. It shows that the pattern is not complete spatial random, but some points tend to cluster in certain areas. It means that the earthquake is less precise to analyze with the Poisson process or CSU-PPM. To prove the previous use argument, we need a statistical test to test a CSR assumption. The first test is homogeneity test. By quadrant count divided into 8 times 13 grid, the statistic of the chi-square is about 2000, and the degree of freedom is 103, and the p-value less than 0.001 is less than 0.05, then it is rejected the null hypothesis. Thus, the assumption of the homogeneity is violated. The second is independent test. Figure 2 shows that the Poisson process line is below the 4K function lines, with those approximate by 4 correction method. It means that there is a correlation between points in the spatial process, so the independence assumption is violated. Thus, the CSU-PPM is not appropriate to be applied in the earthquake dataset. In the estimating parameter result, the Bayesian approach through MCMC with the Gibbs sampling method is used for both models. The MPPM has VAIC value smaller than the non-mixer Poisson model. Consequently, we apply that the MPPM is the best model for the earthquake intensity model in Sulawesi Maluku area. The chosen model proper to apply to the earthquake cases because generally the point pattern of them tends to cluster. The model is explained in the screen. Table 3 shows that the covariate in both CSU-PPM and MTPM have a significant effect on earthquake intensity. The previous credible intervals of the covariates do not through zero value, explaining the null hypothesis is rejected because the estimate parameter of point would not be zero. So the effect of all covariates is statistically significant. The first effect is distance of fall. The larger the value of the distance of location to the fall, the bigger the intensity earthquake occurrence. The effects of distance of fall gives the opposite result from theory because the earthquakes in Sulawesi Maluku region mostly occur in near of subduction zone and volcanoes. Only a few of them occur around the fall can be shown in figure 1. The second effect is the larger the value of distance of a location to the subduction zone, decrease the intensity of earthquake occurrence. And the last, in the Sulawesi Maluku area, we can conclude that the further a region from the volcano will reduce the intensity of earthquake occurrence. In the section 4, I want to tell you about conclusion. The earthquake occurrence in Sulawesi Maluku has a cluster point pattern violating homogeneity and independence assumption of the Poisson process or CSU-PPM. The application of Bayesian MPPM in this case gives a smaller VIC value than the Bayesian CSU-PPM. The in-testing covariate effects, distance function of fall, subduction, and volcano significantly influence the earthquake intensity in the Sulawesi Maluku area. The authors are grateful to the meteorology, climatology, and geophysics council which support the database about the earthquake and the covariates. We are grateful for financial support for LPDP and thankful to the anonymous reviewer for helpful comments to improve the paper quality. Thank you for your attention.